now that the year is at a close, I thought it would be fun to look through my Etsy orders and see how many of those items that sold were vintage wedding dresses. I tallied it up and it came to 78. I have sold a few more through this past year on eBay as well, but the vast majority of vintage wedding dresses I sell on Etsy. I try to get at least one new listing up per week, sometimes more, sometimes I can't quite get to that. They do take quite a time to prepare and photograph, etc. But I absolutely love vintage wedding dresses. There are so many different styles, shapes, colors, just the design elements, whether you want full or narrow. And I find this so fascinating, and I think it's a wonderful way for people to express their individuality and possibly recreate their own gowns. I did sell quite a few that were considered for salvage only. So I also did a estimate. Did an average, and the average price of the gowns I sold was just over $100. I don't feel like a vintage wedding dress needs to be expensive. I don't think weddings need to be these huge expenses that they have become. So I feel passionate about offering these things at a budget-friendly price. And I want to also send a thank you out to all of those people that have donated vintage wedding dresses to me. I so appreciate it, and I always do my best to find a good new home for them in another new owner. So thank you for this big year. I appreciate it, and we'll see what 2025 brings.